believe in you. I know it can be really hard believing in yourself. It took me a really long time to believe in myself. I was such a shy little girl, and doubted myself all the time. And yet inside, I felt so alive, and I remembered some kind of greatness. I just didn't know what. Yet when it came to living it out and stuff, I didn't believe in it, and I didn't trust it, and I doubted myself constantly. So through the years, music has helped me. Songwriting and music and singing has helped me find that remembering, and to express it, and to live that belief in myself. So I wrote a little song about it, a ukulele song. I wanted to share it with you today. It's called Dream It. And it's all about knowing it, being it, and doing it. It's all about believing in yourself. And guys, it's one of those things that no one can do it for you. You can get lots of support, lots of inspiration, lots of motivation, but there's going to be something in your life that you feel really pulled to. It's like you can think of it as your passion, right? And all of a sudden, it's your greatest teacher. And in that moment of doing this thing that you love, for me it was music and singing, you would do anything to do it. And then all of a sudden it's like you find yourself there, and you're like, ooh, who is this? I want to be this person all the time. And that's what happened in my experience. Is like, I went to an open mic. I was scared to death. I was playing my first song. I was 24, my first open mic. I didn't even think like my songs were like real songs, but my friend got me up there. And as soon as I performed the open mic, it was a full house. All of a sudden, I came alive inside. And even though it wasn't the best performance, there was something that clicked in me, and I wanted to keep doing it. And I liked who I was when I was on stage. And that reminded me of myself, helped me remember, oh, I can be this and do this all the time. I can be this person, be this beingness all the time. So I was really into yoga then. I still am, but I had more time back then to do it. I was doing a yoga practice several hours a day, and I remember just the purpose was to just remember and be that beingness of myself that I was on stage, but all the time. And that's what helped me really believe in myself, remember myself, and trust my knowing. So you're going to have that moment in life. You're going to have that passion where it seems like it's something just pulling you toward this activity or this moment in your life. And all of a sudden, there you are. And it helps you remember it. It's really wild because, I was so shy as a little girl. And people probably, now I've been a performer for 25 years. Not on huge, large scale, but I've performed for... I'm kind of famous in the senior healthcare industry in Boulder County. I sing for seniors at healthcare centers and memory care Alzheimer's units. And one of my people that I just loved growing up was Bruce Springsteen. I loved the way he performed and his authenticity. And I feel like when I'm playing for the seniors, I feel like Bruce Springsteen. I feel like I'm just giving it my all. I tell them the stories. If you've ever been to a Bruce Springsteen concert, you know that he's the best storyteller. And the other day I was at a show, and I was playing my songs for the Alzheimer's unit. And I just remember, I was just like, yeah, Bruce Springsteen. I was like, this is my fame and fortune with the senior community. This is where I shine. And I've done the coffee shop circuit in the 90s, and I've, got my music out there a little bit here and there, but it never really took off, in that arena. But I sure do appreciate the senior communities that listen to me. And it seems like they really appreciate the music that I offer. So anyway, we find our places. We find our places to shine and believe in ourselves and have this knowingness of beingness that inspires our life. And when we are shining bright and live inspired, we actually give other people that permission. So would you be willing to take a step into the discomfort, to the space of your passion and remembering of you and your beingness, for the sake of the planet, for the sake of the person sitting next to you, and for the sake of you? And so that unity consciousness really talks about that you can be the domino effect for everyone in your community. And not even in your community. You could be you healing something, or you standing up to something, or knowing yourself and trusting yourself, you being that energy actually creates a domino effect for anybody that's linked into wanting to do that too. It's kind of this collective connection we all have. And if someone kind of has an antenna of like, hey, I'm working on believing in myself and trusting myself, when you make a step toward that, their little antenna gets a little like electromagnetic wave and says, ooh, and gets a little burst to get courage to do it for themselves too. So would you be the change that the world is looking for by believing in yourself? And it can be uncomfortable, guys. It's really uncomfortable trusting yourself, trusting your knowing. But it becomes a habit, and it's like a muscle. You've got to practice it for it to enliven in you. So here's a little song. Maybe it'll inspire you to go know and trust and be yourself. This is called Dream It. I once was a girl with a shy smile and a heart that drove me bonkers and wild. My dreams too big to fit into my small reality. So I'm gonna dream it, know it, be it, do it. I gotta launch myself to the moon. Gonna dream it, know it, be it, do it. If I believe I can get there soon. Nothing but heaviness and despair when it seemed like no one ever cared, until I saw the light in the clouds and it didn't matter who was there. I'm gonna dream it, know it, be it, do it. I can launch myself to the moon. I'm gonna dream it, know it, be it, do it. If I believe I can get there soon. I'm the only one in my way. My beliefs and my thoughts must be up every day. Tomorrow I get another chance. Gonna look past what I think and see and dream myself a new reality. I'm gonna dream it, know it, be it, do it. I can launch myself to the moon. I'm gonna dream it, know it, be it, do it. If I believe I can get there soon. Do 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 do. Gonna dream it, know it, be it, do it. I can launch myself to the moon. I'm gonna dream it, know it, be it, do it. If I believe I can get there soon. Do 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 do. Let's sing the bridge again. I'm the only one in my way. My beliefs and my thoughts mess me up every day. Tomorrow I get another chance. Gonna look past what I think and see and dream, dream, dream myself a new reality. Oh, I'm gonna dream it, know it, be it, do it. I can launch launch myself. You can launch yourself to the moon. I'm dreaming, nowhere being do it. If you believe, you can get there soon. Just believe, oh, believe. Just believe, oh, believe. Oh, I'm the only one in my way. My beliefs and my thoughts mess me up every day. Tomorrow I get another chance. Gonna look past what I think and feel and dream, dream. All right, so that's my little ukulele song. And yeah, guys, it's really a past reality that's messing us up. You know, past from our childhood, past from even a different lifetime. We get to kind of claim it all right here and now. And I do this because it's like it's bringing it all here. When we think of quantum reality, it's really all just happening at the same time, past, present, and future. And it's all like swirling around and, you know, it's all happening here. But we can claim the moment. We can make a definitive moment and pull it all back into this kind of cell. Okay, this moment in time. So yeah, just do that. I'm pulling myself back here, all right? And I'm letting go of any thoughts, beliefs, experience, contracts, drama, trauma, anything that doesn't align with my knowing, my highest vibration at source, and my dream, my nugget, that passion, that calling inside. Whatever doesn't really align there, believe in this. It's real. And then let everything go. Like, bring in yourself this present moment. Let whatever doesn't align out and pull your glory and remembrance in and be here right now. And so it's a habit. It's a habit. It's not going to happen overnight. But as I tell a lot of my my coaching clients or mentoring clients, you know, get a thing of sticky notes. All right. Sticky notes are your friend, right? So when you're changing a belief system about yourself, you're changing the paradigm, right? You're going to go into a paradigm of believing in yourself, trusting your knowing. You're going to write things down on those pieces of paper, write little tools and questions, and, you know, remember to believe, and you put them everywhere. That is how I finally made a shift about 10 years ago, when I was like, you know what? I'm so sick of myself. I'm so sick of these same old habits, of patterns of self-sabotage, of not believing in myself and not trusting myself. I just got so sick of it. I got so sick of trying so hard. I got just sick of it. And so the biggest thing that I wanted was just inner peace, you know, mental calmness and inner peace. And for me, that was my biggest thing. And yes, I would love to take music in a whole different way, or make my abundant fortunes by just inspiring people. But for some reason, that hasn't been my route. But the biggest thing that I have wanted in my life is inner peace, and to share that inner peace to help others have that as well. And that is something that once I put those sticky notes up and really started believing in myself and claiming myself, claiming what I knew and trusting it, everything started to shift. My vibration and my level of peace was able to sustain more and more. So sticky notes, guys, put those sticky notes. You know, I in my channel, I have a lot of tools and references and questions you can use. Go scan them, write them down on sticky notes, and put them everywhere to remember to live moment to moment, consciously believing in yourself. And it really does take the moment to moment. Like you might even, like, for one day want to like set your alarm on your phone to go off like every 5 minutes, to notice what you are thinking. Because the habit body of destructive, sabotaging thoughts is so ingrained in us, and it's a habit. We don't even sometimes realize we're doing it. So sometimes radical change is required, which means like sticky notes and 5-minute alarms, and just to get on it. So you create a bigger witness of yourself. Oh my God, I'm doing it again. Oh my God, here I go again. I'm putting myself down. I'm sabotaging myself. And so awareness is your number one key to switching this belief in yourself and this trust with yourself. So believe in yourself, beautiful being, and know that it's not going to happen overnight. But when you really want to step into it, like you're really like, I'm sick of myself. I'm sick of sabotaging my greatness. So when you really get to that point, you will make the choice. You know, sometimes I have clients that say they want to make the choice, yet they're not really showing up for it. Make the choice, then the awareness comes, and then the possibilities show up. And from there, you make your next choice. You believe in that choice. You follow your awareness. You trust that awareness. And then you have all these possibilities show up. And you believe in them. And then you follow which is light. So it's pretty simple, right? Like we have all that we need right in here and right out here. So it's like us as authentic, higher self, source beingness, and here. Like it's just all of us, right? Believe in that. It's all there informing you every moment. Informing you. And you just have to believe. You just have to believe and trust it. But what I have come to know recently is that sometimes we can get mixed messages, and perhaps that's getting in the way of our believing in ourselves or our trust with it. So it's important to really, throughout the day, I'm tuning into my highest self at source and nothing else. Because there are kind of strange beings, entities, energetics that want to kind of sabotage you a little bit. So you're not the only one sabotaging yourself. There's some other things going on that, when they see a bright being, they want to sabotage it. They don't want the light on the planet. So recently what I've learned is, tune into yourself as source, your highest self, but make sure you're saying sanctioned at source and nothing else. Because there's just lots of things that want to come in and disguise themselves as light that want to cap your consciousness. And so nothing to be afraid of. All you have to do is just say, no, I'm taking ownership of myself as source, sanctioned at source. That's it. And it's just, there's just a lot of energies on this planet, there's a lot of realities happening, even the unseen realities that can really affect us and make us confused about trusting ourselves and make us confused about believing in ourselves. And so, that's one thing that I did not understand up until this moment in my life, and I'm 49 years old. So if you can get that at an earlier age, go for it, just being like, all the lower frequencies, all these other things that are trying to distract me, just go away, me at source, sanctioned at source. Woo! I believe in myself. I believe in source. I believe in my greatness. I trust my knowing. I'm going to dream it. I'm going to, what does it say? Dream it, know it, be it, and do it. I'm going to launch myself to my dream. You have that potency, beautiful being. Stay with it. Stay with it. Stay the course. So much love and light to you on your journey to believing in yourself. Remember, it is a moment-to-moment practice. Don't get frustrated. Set your alarm. Put the sticky notes out. And, listen to this song. Okay? You're the only one in your way. Your beliefs and your thoughts can mess you up every day. Tomorrow, you get another chance. Going to look past what I think and see and dream myself a new reality. Namaste, beautiful being.